YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. I am here with the panelists for today. This is going to be a trailer reaction for It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I have Roland Joe with me to my left.
Triple, and it is a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day in the
ready
neighborhood.
For this. Let's get it.
We got HT3.
What's going on, people?
Marquise.
Yo.
And X-Files.
Howdy, y'all.
Are y'all ready? Y'all ready to react to this, man?
Howdy. Shout out to Toy Story.
Man, let's get right into it, bro.
Let's do it.
Hello, neighbor.
Oh, my gosh.
Gang.
Oh, my gosh.
Soul.
Hey, I'm looking for Fred Rogers in here. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Please won't you be
My neighbor.
my neighbor?
Hello, neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
Oh, my gosh, man. You bastards.
Mr. Rogers.
My childhood.
I'm here to interview you. It is so nice to meet you.
You okay?
Profiling Mr. Rogers.
What?
Boyd, please don't ruin my childhood.
This piece will be for an issue about heroes. Do you consider yourself a hero?
Oh, my goodness.
We are trying to get the world positive ways of dealing with their feelings.
The puppets.
The mailman.
Like what?
There are many things you can do. You can play all the lowest keys on a piano at the same time.
Trolley.
You love broken people. Like me.
Why do I feel like crying?
That's what this is
Sometimes
supposed to
It's
do.
effing me up.
To ask
If
for
it doesn't
help,
make me cry.
and that's okay. I think the best thing we can do is to let people know, that each one of them is precious.
Hey, Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Please won't you be my neighbor?
That was wonderful.
Oh.
Oh, man. That's beautiful, bro. Who wants to hit that first, man?
I'll go. I'm extremely excited about this.
Man.
I'm already a little kid again. I'm super giddy. There's not a thought of like, if this makes me cry, there's going to be some tears. There's going to be some tears at some point in this movie. That's really all I can say. I saw the Mr. Rogers documentary. That made me cry. I hugged extremely unknown random people who were 50 and 70-year-old people. So if I feel I'm going to do it again, where I'm just going to hug random people who I don't know who are all crying because they feel the exact same thing from this. So I'm ready for it. I'm so ready.
It felt so good watching a TV show on PBS. You know, yeah, I was a kid. You know, just coming home from school like that, just watching him. He was so calm. He was so non-threatening. He was so, you know, kind to others. He had this persona where just everything's okay. You know, no matter what he did outside, when he come in, he looked at me. I felt him looking at me. You know,
Yeah, that's tight.
me sitting on the couch and me just
That's tight.
not going anywhere else, barely blinking. You know, and then I love how he spoke so soothingly. You know, he spoke so calmly, and when he went to go unaware at what place in his house, when he go to factories and whatnot and see how things are made, I love that. There's many things I've seen where, oh shoot, that's how it was made. You know, like okay, like it's overall it was always a good experience watching his TV shows. And Tom Hanks is a good actor, man, and I feel that he's going to give him justice. This trailer gives me it's a lot of bad things in this world, but one thing is not bad. It's him, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mr. Rogers, man. Like he was so wholesome, man. Facts. And this movie's gonna dive into his background, dive into why he's the way he is, you know, and I just can't wait. This is a day one for me. I might see this film about 2, 3, 4 times, bro. It depends.
I'm with you.
And like you said, it's gonna be some waterworks, man. And I'm going to cry, man, because it's the whole aura of this trailer, man. It seems sad, you know. It just seemed like something's gonna happen, you know, to where like it's gonna just trigger my tears, bro. You know. So for me, this day one, man. I can't wait.
X-Files, do you want to go or?
Yeah.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm going to go. Every time I seen his face and like I hear that song, it always uplifted my spirit. Mm-hmm. And I always smiled, and like him as a person and like everything that he did, man, like I just loved it. I loved everything. But I don't think that it's a generation will accept this film. And I think it might do low in the box office too, like because that people don't know of him. So it's like it's kind of
stop with your negativity, motherfucker.
I'm really.
I know. Stop with your negativity, bro. Keep that shit positive, man.
All right.
Why was that be so negative? Yeah, I don't think it will do well in the box office. This will be rejected by the masses. Man, freak you, man. What are you talking about?
I don't care about box office.
I said that I like the music. I like the music.
She's about to make dollars. It's Tom freaking Hanks. This is about to make box office dollars.
For Robbins, I don't know. It just gives me that vibe. It just gives me that vibe. I'm just saying. It just gives me that vibe. My gosh, I'm giving my opinion.
You're a black oil spot in a glass of milk.
Why I gotta be all that, dude?
My milk, bro.
Dude, I like this trailer though. I truly do. Man. I love this trailer, man. I'm for it.
What does that mean?
It will. Yeah, but people won't like this. It's a new generation. But they won't appreciate this.
This ain't for them. Freak them.
Definitely not for them.
Freak them, man. This ain't for the new generation kids.
They don't
even know what a VCR is, bro. What are you talking about?
Man.
Agree, but still, man, I just gave my opinion.
You're good.
That's all I did. But
it was a tough opinion, man.
Yeah,
it was. The hard. It's just
don't call it truth. It ain't truth.
Well, here's where I'm going with
it's the hard choice.
I hear you
and
in
I
regards
told
to
the truth.
I hear in regards to box office, but I'm like, this is Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers wasn't about money, so why should we be going in thinking about money? In
good films make money, and this will make money.
You think this will?
I think this will make money.
Nomination.
I think that this will
definitely.
I think this will
Oscar
make.
nomination.
I think this will get $300 to $400 million in the box office.
I'm calling it right now.
Okay.
Oscar nomination.
That's a perfect number.
I mean, you got
that's a lot of money.
You got Tom
500
Hanks,
or like 500 million or up to 600. Nah,
bro, this ain't a Marvel movie, bro. Get Marvel out your head.
No, I don't got Marvel.
Get Marvel out your head. Get Marvel out
bring that budget down a little
Tom
more.
Hanks, he's iconic.
The budget on this
probably $40 million.
Yeah.
If that, come on,
agree.
No, Tom Hanks is the budget.
Yeah.
I love this trailer. I love it. But, I just got to be realistic. That's all. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Are you going to cry?
Freak this guy.
What you mean? Oh, my gosh. I get all the hate. As always.
You giving the hate.
That one was...
You just hated on Mr. Rogers.
Man. No, I didn't. I love this dude. I love the guy. He's a good person.
You just
doubted
doubt and catastrophe on his movie.
Neighborhood doubt.
Yeah, but he made me want to see Tomorrow. I love this guy, man. I love this guy. He a positive... he is a positive human being. What you talking about? I love this trailer.
PBS?
PBS.
I just had to talk about the cons and the pros. That's all I did. My gosh. Come on now.
Ronan,
I'm
what
the
you
bad
think?
guy here.
I feel good, man. I want to watch the trailer again, and even before we got into it, we were having a little mini chat, man. And I understand through the panel that we all felt some type of way, and we all had great experiences with Mr. Rogers. I know for me, as a kid watching him on PBS, growing up, it was always a getaway. I was able to use my imagination and learn something, get educated, learn how to read and spell, and just fantasy. You know what I'm saying? It was still something that was nuanced about it. Like you said, it was relaxing, it was fun, it elevated, it was educational. He was a hero, you know what I'm saying? But he lived that on television and in real life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you do the research and you get older, you learn who this man really was. You're like, damn, this man really had an impact on television and then American society and American history. I can never take that for granted. And I always wonder, like, why did it take so long to get his story finally told? And X hit on something. Nobody really cares and nobody really knows about this other than
Like,
this. Like
just like
the old
X-Files.
generation,
You don't
like,
care or no?
this is the old generation. this is old school cats.
God.
Like,
Yeah,
it really
yeah.
is. Like, and I hope this movie does successfully, financially, and critically wise, because Oscar times and things like that, summer's
Freak
coming
the
down.
Oscars. Oscars mean nothing. But go ahead.
Movies getting stale, biopics are always welcome, what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I feel like his story was long overdue, and this needs to be told. And then you throw Tom Hanks into the center, that's game right there. A documentary about him recently just came out that Marquis spoke on. I highly recommend you watch that. And if that doesn't sell you, this trailer has to do it. This is a win for me. I don't know, man. I felt some type of way, and I'm feeling the sadness, but I'm feeling the happiness at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, and I keep looking at the screen. I keep looking at Mr. Rogers, and I keep looking at Tom Hanks, and I'm not seeing Tom Hanks. I'm seeing Mr. Rogers. Like, it's crazy. Like, when you guys was giving your thoughts and stuff, I'm looking at the screen like just ecstatic right now. Like, damn, it's him. You know what I mean? So I want to see how far they're going to go into his struggles and his life and what he did as far as children, because at the end of the reaction, they showed him, like, he was a hero to me. He impacted people. But then you had society that tried to diminish him and tarnish him. And I hope they show the flaws and the darkness of what he had to go through to fight to stay on television, because it was an up battle.
Yeah.
I hope they go into all of that.
I need that too. Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
that's where
I need
the
that.
sadness and the dreadfulness is going to come in. I love everything about this trailer, and I want to watch it again, Joseph. That's cool with you, man.
Yeah, sure.
let's do
we'll
that,
watch it
please.
again, and then I'll
This was fire.
give my opinion on
X
the matter.
wanted to.
Oscar nomination.
I did.
Call
Wait till
it.
after we watch it.
Yeah.
Hello, neighbor.
Music.
Hey, I'm looking for Fred
The
Rogers.
top-down view. Oh, God. The top-down view,
How the
man.
show came on, the
It's a
intro.
beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be
I already got a
mine?
little frog in my throat.
Could you be mine? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, neighbor.
Mr. Rogers, I'm here to interview you.
It is so nice to meet you.
You okay?
Profiling Mr. Rogers.
Boyd, please don't ruin my childhood.
This piece will be for an issue about heroes. Do you consider yourself a hero?
We are trying to give the world positive ways of dealing with their feelings.
Yeah? Like what?
There are many things you can do. You can play all the lowest keys on a piano at the same time.
That was so Mr. Rogers right there.
You love broken people. Like me.
Sometimes we have to ask for help, and that's okay. I think the best thing we can do is to let people know that each one of them is precious.
Hey, Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Please won't you be my neighbor?
That was wonderful.
Even the cops were singing
Man.
over the sidelines. Man, everybody was impacted by.
I'm with you, Jody. Like I can see it, Jody. It's
All right, I'll take it. Yeah. That's it right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, X. It has the same impact with no audio.
It looks good. It looks good. I'm not denying that.
Just looking at him like,
it
yo,
looks great.
I don't mind them watching this.
So
like other people won't appreciate.
Mr. Rogers was a role in my childhood. You know, I used to watch him when I was little, and there was always innocence involved with Mr. Rogers' show, an innocence that I believe matched my own. I was a kid watching it, then I'm a teenager and I'm still watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a grown man and I still watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Value.
Because this society and world we live in is trash.
Perfect.
It's
Agree.
disgusting and it's full of always someone trying to backstab, get over you, lie to you, cheat on you, cheat you, rob you, kill you. It's just so much stuff that we have to worry about in our day-to-day lives living in this world, that when you tune in, every time you tune in, there's one constant that never changed. You could tune in on a Monday, on a Friday. You could tune in when you're sad. You could tune in when you're depressed. You could tune in when you're angry. And Mr. Rogers will always be there with his pureness and his goodness. And that raw innocence has a magical way of just changing and lightening your mood and making your life not seem so bad. Making your life seem... He had a really good way of making life seem so much more simple than it actually is. The way he lived his life is probably the way that many people should try to live their lives, because everything was just simple. It's not as complex. He is a shining star in a dark universe.
Man. Oh damn.
Trolley, bro. Let's go ahead and check out our... He was a grown man that loved children, played with toys, had puppets. I love this man in his show. I loved how they used to do I love the classic music, the model city, the top down view, and it'll go all the way leading to his door. Oh, welcome in. We're gonna go down, and his tone. We're gonna go down and we're gonna say hi to the mailman. What do you guys think? Come on with me. Here we go. Hi, Andy. How you doing? Hey, I got some mail for you. It's just so innocent. It's so, and it feels good to know that you're watching something that doesn't want nothing from you, doesn't want to teach anything, promote anything on you, except to be nice.
Yeah.
Like every time you watch a TV show, and especially in 2019, whenever I go watch a movie, I'm worried about what they're trying to promote to me, what agenda they're trying to preach to me. Yeah. Man, Mr. Rogers just wants to promote goodness, bro. Yep. And to know where he came from. Shout out to the documentary from probably stimulating this movie to come out. Yeah. He comes from a place of war. He was a freaking Army veteran.
Mm-hmm.
Him, just like Bob Ross, the artist.
Yeah.
He was a army high-ranking army official, and Bob Ross said, he says, I used to be a bad guy. I used to yell and fight and cuss, and I just don't want to do that anymore. Mm-hmm. I found art, I found painting, and I don't even yell. I don't even raise my voice. I don't even raise my voice. Him like Mr. Rogers, are they just and seeing this movie, a movie of the world that we live in is so effed up, so jacked up, that there's no way a soul like this can exist in this world. A Mr. Rogers like this can exist. All this do-gooderness and stuff, investigate him. He comes from what? He was in the army, he got a patrol pass? See what's up with him. It must be something going on. And this man is cast. He said, I'm here to I have to investigate Mr. Rogers. He's out to look for the good, the bad, the worst in everything. Mm-hmm. He's come into Mr. Rogers' life to look for the worst, only to be infected by good. Yep. He's going to change him from looking for the bad in him and only being purified by his goodness, bro. Yep. And that is what's going to make my eyes leap. It's going to make my eyes rain, because that's beautiful, man. He's so pure. Even the disdains of this society comes into contact with Mr. Rogers, it's gonna get fixed. That's just how good it is, man.
Oh,
And I'm down for this 100%, bro. Shout out to this freaking trailer.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Tom Hanks, man.
Tom
and
Hanks.
I'm freak when he talking about this gonna make money, bro. This
my
gonna
God.
make $300 to $400 million. Facts.
I'm gonna
Because
watch
people
this.
This is gonna get tremendous word of mouth. This is gonna be probably one of the best. This is one of the best movies of the year.
I'm probably gonna drag
be up there.
about 3 or 4 people on separate occasions to go see this in theaters.
Yeah, experience this. Experience this type of human.
They're gonna probably be. Usually, people will be hitting me up like, "What you doing? Let's go out and let's do this stuff." And I'm like, "I'm good." I'm just gonna be like, "Are you free? All right, be ready. If you ain't ready, you better get ready. We going."
Yep.
This is a treat, man. I enjoy this more than any superhero trailer that came out from Comic-Con, bro. This
Definitely.
is just a treat, man.
He does seem innocent.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
And we got-
final thoughts, man. Go ahead, X.
And we have shows like Hustlers and stuff like that. Like that's bad for society. But this is a positive message, and I love it all the way through, man. It just his voice. It just seems so innocent. Just it moves you towards him, you know. So man, I truly love this. You know, I'm down with it, man. I am, but I just have to.
I don't want to hear about it. Listen,
All right,
leave that in your hand.
Change that tone.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Final
quick.
thought.
What you mean?
Yeah,
This guy.
yeah. With your hand tattoo. Show him your hand.
Oh my god.
Show him your hand tattoo,
Oh my
Mister.
gosh.
Yeah, bad for society. Show it to him.
Brother Will.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, the
Oh my
freaking pyramid on your hand.
Oh.
Talk about what's good or bad for society.
What that stand for? So
Yeah,
I feel
Third
that. I feel.
That's third eye.
I feel that the third eye void. I feel that this movie's gonna be very, very, very inspirational because, like you said, Jody, we live in a world with so much hate and madness, you know, and this movie seems like it's a breath of fresh air, which we need, you know, and hopefully. Young teens do go see this movie, you know, because they're the most corrupted, you know, they're the most influenced, you know. So if they want to see a good hood movie, you know, a good horror movie, you know, a good comedy, you know, and then they get influenced by that negativity, you know, they should go watch this film and then get influenced by positivity because that's what he brings. He brings nothing but good things, joy, you know. He brings he's smart, he's kind, he's everything holy, man. Like this guy is what you want to be example to your kids. To me too, you know. I wanted to follow his footsteps, you know, because just being a kind person, you know, just being selfless, you know, because that's what he is, you know. He give his heart and time to his craft, and that's to make us happy. So. I'm day one, man. I'm all in for it.
Final thoughts, Ronan. You got it.
I'm ready to watch this movie, man. Hopefully, I can find some early screenings. I'm dying to see it, man. I'm a Tom Hanks supporter. Mr. Rogers all day, man. He was impactful to me. I want to see the story. I'm glad the story's being told. Trailer made me feel some type of way. I'm ready for it, man. It's not gonna be the same because I know when I walk in that theater, you're gonna get that glamour, that spectacle, and that excitement. And then when that movie's over, it's gonna be going back to this polluted
The dark
society
world.
again.
Yeah.
So
when you leave the theater,
that's
and go
gonna be
into
some
the,
2 hours of just straight happiness, man. Like just to see that story be told, like, it's gonna be great. Then I gotta go home and watch the reruns on PBS again. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of like take that in from what like television used to be versus what it is now. You also made a good point. A lot of mess. What they gonna throw at me this time versus Mr. Rogers? I'm just here for the adventure.
Yep.
I'm just here for the adventure. Let me use my imagination. And let's learn
It's gonna
something.
be a fun adventure.
Totally different way of like storytelling then versus now. All
But is that what
message.
adventures do?
I don't know.
Isn't that what adventures do?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Tight.
You know, his was direct and it was just straightforward. You know what I mean? Fun, life, adventure, fantasy. Use your imagination, learn, educate.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Everything
So,
great. Everything good in the world, man.
Yeah, man.
And there you have it.
Yeah, we go.
I strive to be that. Be the good
we
guy.
all should.
Help people.
We all should. I'm guilty. I don't all the time. But hey, that's the panel's opinion on it. What's your take on this, man? I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. This is probably one of the goodest trailers I've seen. in many years. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm Jody Joe. That's Roland Joe Genji. You got X-Files.
Black guy number 4.
And HT3. All right, man. We out this thing. Deuces.
Hey.